Pi Network has officially opened its network, and Picoin has been listed on leading global exchanges. However, something still doesn't seem quite right, considering the price of Picoin is only at 59 cents. Today's video will help you gain the most accurate understanding of the Pi Network project in 2025. Even if you're a complete beginner with no knowledge of blockchain technology, you'll fully grasp what Pi Network is at this point. Before we start, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the Pi from Us channel. You'll gain a realistic perspective on the economics surrounding the cryptocurrency world and Pi Network. It's true that after 6 years of development, Pi Network has officially opened its mainnet. However, that's only the end of the process of creating the Picoin itself. The Pi Network project has built a blockchain network using Picoin as a unit of payment within its ecosystem. These Picoins are generated based on users checking in every 24 hours, not created by the development team. This ensures transparency of the currency. As of now, 10.8 billion Picoins have been created thanks to the diligent check-ins of more than 70 million users over the past 6 years. You could say Picoin is a time-backed currency. To generate it, it takes both a large number of people and a long time, up to 6 years. That's why we can trust this coin. No one can print it out of thin air, causing inflation or devaluation. So why is the price of Picoin currently so low? That's because only 384 million Picoins are currently available for trading on exchanges, less than 4% of the total circulating supply. At this point, only speculators are trading Picoins for profit. Meanwhile, 96% of Picoins are still securely held in wallets by the Picore team and dedicated pioneers. If speculators drive the price down further, many pioneers like us are ready to buy and hold for future use. For example, if the price drops to 40 yuan, Pi from Us will buy a large amount to store and use gradually. The lower the price goes, the more we'll buy. In this post-open network phase, the project no longer needs more users checking in to mine Picoins. The current number of miners is already sufficient to meet the network's needs. However, it's worth noting that the Pi Network app has been downloaded over 120 million times on Google Play alone. Pi Network is now focusing on developing its developer community, encouraging blockchain apps to migrate to the Pi Network platform and use Picoin in their applications. They are also promoting real-world adoption through Pay with Pi. Right now, Pi Network needs users and developers who will actually use Picoin. So the truth is, even if you lose faith in Pi Network now and stop mining or delete the app, it won't affect the project. You're simply leaving your share of Picoins for others. In fact, mining speed in May has slightly increased compared to April. So if someone quits, that's fine. The ones who stay will receive more Picoins. The total amount mined monthly will remain unchanged. To be blunt, at this stage, Pi Network needs us to promote and bring users to the ecosystem. For example, you can introduce your friends to the Fruity Pi game. Simply checking in to mine Picoin isn't enough anymore to grow with the project. Spending $10 to buy Picoin is equivalent to a whole year of mining. And honestly, it's not even necessary anymore. Anyone can easily buy Picoin directly from the Pi browser wallet now. Just register and complete KYC via Banksa, and users can purchase Picoin and use it within the Pi Network ecosystem. The only problem is that there still isn't much you can do with Picoin. Fireside Forum, Pi Domain, and the newest Fruity Pi, all of these create very minimal demand, totaling less than 5 million Picoins. That's why the price isn't rising. People need to understand this. Only when Pi Network creates applications that generate demand for billions of Picoins will we see the price soar. We'll likely need to wait until 2027 to see Web3 applications and ecosystems developed by Pi Network that create such massive demand. Take a look at Article 19, the developers behind Fruity Pi. They have many games, but have only launched one on Pi Network as a test. Look at their roadmap. Fruity Pi is their newest project on Pi Network, and it's just a simple, small game. Article 19 still has many games that can easily be moved over to the Pi Network. These games can use leaderboard-based mechanics to allow players to earn Picoin. Users could wager small amounts of Picoin to compete, and the higher they rank, the more they win. Pi from Us really likes the archery game from Article 19 and hopes they bring it to Pi Network soon so we can all climb the leaderboard and compete together. Stay tuned for Nicholas's speech at Consensus 2025, which may usher in a wave of powerful new apps entering the Pi Network ecosystem. The mission for pioneers now is to spread the Pi Network ecosystem across every platform. We've moved past the phase of recruiting users to mine PiCoin. This is the new direction for Pi Network's development. Understand it clearly so you can continue to grow with the Pi Core team in 2025. See you in the next video. Good luck, pioneers. Your Pi, your choice.